I could have been anywhere in the world. I could have been dead. I could have been a drug dealer. I could have been homeless. I was homeless. And a lot of you guys here that's been here, and a lot of you guys are here that's in the Hall of Fame, know what I'm talking about, living in the projects and trying to get out the projects. And I did that, but it took a lot of hard work and a lot of bumps along the road.
Dennis Rodman is a former American basketball player. Also known for the nickname The Worm, Rodman was famous for his rebounding skills and defense techniques. In a career spanning 2 decades, he played for the Detroit Pistons, San Antonio Spurs, Chicago Bulls, Los Angeles Lakers, and Dallas Mavericks. He was bagged NBA All-Defensive First Team and NBA Defensive Player of the Year award on multiple occasions. Of the 7 consecutive years that Rodman led NBA in rebounds, won 5 championships, basketball fans consider him the best rebounding forward in NBA history. Post his stint in basketball, Rodman tried his hand in wrestling and acting. He made appearances in World Championship Wrestling as a member of the NWO. As a wrestler, he won the Celebrity Championship Wrestling Tournament. Rodman even started his own television talk show titled The Rodman World Tour, which was known for its unique style of interviewing his guests. He even starred in the Hollywood movies Double Team and Simon Says. His poor acting skills in the Double Team earned him a triple Razzie Award. Thereafter, he appeared in several TV shows, of which he owned the reality show Celebrity Mall. Childhood. Dennis Keith Rodman was born on May 13, 1961 to Shirley Ann Philander Rodman Jr. His father worked for the Air Force and even fought the Vietnam War. His father left his family and settled in Philippines. After Rodman's father leaves his family, he grew up with his mother and 2 sisters, Deborah and Kim, in the Oak Cliff section of Dallas. Dennis Rodman attended South Oak Cliff High School, where he came in contact with the future Texas A&M basketball coach Gary Blair. Blair was his gym teacher and coached his sisters Deborah and Kim in basketball. His sisters were exceptionally talented, while Rodman was considered to be an average athlete. Even though he always made it to the list of the school team, he was always on the bench. Since Rodman measured barely 5 feet 11 inches, so his freshman he was not selected for the basketball team and was also dropped from the football team. He then attended Cook Country College in Gainesville, Texas, where he joined the basketball team and soon outdid everyone on the basketball court. In the first semester itself, his average was 17.6 points and 13.3 rebounds. However, his poor academic performance forced him to quit college. He then joined the Southeastern Oklahoma State University in a span of 3 years, 1984 to 1985 and 1985 to 1986. He became 3 times NAIA All-American with an average of over 25 points and nearly 16 rebounds per game. He even went on to win the Most Valuable Player award at the Portsmouth Invitational Tournament, which is seen as a pre-draft camp for those pursuing basketball professionally. Career. Dennis Rodman was drafted by the Detroit Pistons in 1986. Detroit Pistons won 52 games to make place for themselves in 1987 NBA playoff. In the next season, 1987-88, Rodman played consistently while registering an average of 11.6 points and 8.7 rebounds. He was on the bench for the next season through 1988-89, averaging 9.0 points and 9.4 rebounds in 27 minutes. Pistons won the championship for 2 consecutive years, and Rodman became one of the main players to have contributed to the club's victories. Despite having a few more years in his contract, Rodman decided to leave the club and was traded to the San Antonio Spurs. In this new club, Rodman plays as a power forward, while in San Antonio Spurs, Rodman shaved his head and then dyed in blonde and sported different other colors over time. In the 1994-95 season, Rodman was suspended twice because of his scuffle with the club's front office. In 1995-96 season, Rodman was once again traded, and this time he joined the Chicago Bulls as a power forward. This club already boasted of popular players such as Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. In spite of struggling with calf problems, Rodman played his ace game by snatching more than 20 rebounds 11 times. During his tenure with the Chicago Bulls, he won multiple rebounding titles and then went on to join Los Angeles Lakers for a brief period before retiring with the Dallas Mavericks. In 1996, he started his own talk show, The Rodman World Tour, which aired on MTV. The show was known for his quickie way of interviewing his guests. In 1997, he featured in his own debut film Double Team, which also starred Jean-Claude Van Damme and Mickey Rourke. The film was heavily criticized, and so was Rodman's pathetic acting. He participated in several reality TV shows such as UK Celebrity Big Brother, Love Island, and Celebrity Apprentice. He released his autobiography Bad As I Wanna Be in 1996 and famously strutted in a wedding dress to promote his book. In 2013, Rodman headed to North Korea with Vice Media correspondent Ryan Duffy to hold a basketball exhibition. He and his team were the first Americans to have ever met North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. On his return, he stated that Kim was a friend for life. In 2017, he found himself in yet another controversy after the media lambasted his intentions for visiting North Korea. A popular newspaper questioned if President Donald Trump had sent Rodman to put in a request to release American prisoners to start another way of diplomatic communications. Rodman vehemently denied two accusations and government's involvement in his visit. Personal life. Rodman was briefly married to his first wife Annie Bake, with whom he has a daughter named Alexei. Couple separated in the early 1990s. He then married model and actress Carmen Electra in November 1998 in Las Vegas. However, Electra filed for divorce in the next following year. He met his next wife Michael Moyer in 1999. The couple have two kids. Rodman and Moyer finally got married in 2003. This marriage too could not sustain for long as Moyer filed for divorce in 2004.